Ah, Jack should have the new intro for me. I can't wait to see what he's done.
All right, I'm here with my good friend Mike from Bellingham, Washington, and he has something he wants to tell you.
Yes, up at Dark Tower Games. We are in Bellingham, Washington, up in the Pacific Northwest here. We are having a GT in the first weekend of October. I believe that to be the 5th and 6th. So we're hoping to come on by. If you are in the Pacific Northwest area-ish, we're always looking for more numbers. We're expecting to get a large amount of the Seattle crew, as well as a few people down from the Vancouver and Canada area.
Yeah, we'll put all the information in the description, and I'll be there. So
yes,
you
can also sign up on the BCP Best Coast Pairings app, as well as if you look up Dark Tower Games, you can go through the website.
I don't get it.
It's Jack, and today I'm playing Grand Alliance Order. For my general, I have a Knight Zephyros, who has the legendary fighter command trait and the item Soldier's Judgment, because my army's from Olgu. My secondary hero is the Source Eternity Warden, and I have Gotrek. He's not a leader, but he is a hero, and he's the hero of our hearts. I'm glad he's back. For my battle line, I have a unit of Volkite Berserkers with 2 hand axes, and Carl and the Horn of Grimnir and whatnot. My second battle line, I have a unit of Liberators. The Prime has a Grand Hammer, and I have another Liberator with a Grand Hammer. My third battle line is a unit of Arcanaut Company, 2 Sky Pikes, 2 Sky Hooks, and the machine gun one. So it's just kind of what you see is what you get with them. I didn't go overboard with all Sky Pikes and stuff, which I probably should have. But these aren't battle line in order, but I do have 2 units of 10 Skinks with blowpipes and shields, 2 units of Source Guard, and a unit of Doomfire Warlocks, and that is 1,980 points of Grand Alliance Order.
Hello, I'm Michael. I'm going to be playing just kind of a Khorne swath today. We're Reapers of Vengeance, led by this Slaughter Priest. He's got all the normal Reapers of Vengeance, the Skullshard Mantle and Mage Eater. He's part of the Gore Pilgrims. Along with them is the other Slaughter Priest, and then the Blood Secretor. The Blood Secretor is carrying with him the Crimson Plate, give him a little bit more survivability. Scarbrand is, of course, joining us. Otherwise, it's pretty heavy in the Juggernauts. We got Blood Crushers and Skull Crushers. Battle line lineup is pretty simple. We got two units of Blood Reavers, saving me some points, and a unit of Blood Warriors to fill out the Gore Pilgrim Battalion. In the middle there, we've got our Wrathmongers. Give myself that +1 attack bubble. Otherwise, pretty straightforward, pretty corny, pretty skull-takey. And then circling back to the priest there, we've got my warlord has bronzed flesh, give me some defense, and the other Slaughter Priest is going with Killing Frenzy, giving me some offense.
Hey, Mike. How far did you drive to get here?
Yeah, it was about a 2-hour drive on down. I'm up north, near the border, so down to Seattle's not a terrible long trip. But.
Yeah, Mike is one of the players from Dark Tower Games. Has great shop in Bellingham, which, like he said, about 2-hour drive north. I met him at local tournaments, great guy, and he's going to pull out what mission we're going to do. And this is definitely the first take that we've done of this. So, what mission are we at, Mike? Hopefully it's not Chained Colossus.
No,
3 Places of Power. Everybody knows this one. Rolling off. Ooh, 5 to 4. I will pick this side and I'll deploy first. So we have finished deploying. I'm going to go over the board. We have the Doomfire Warlocks on this flank, followed by, this is kind of like the Seraphon section. I got 2 units of guards, the Eternity Warding, and Skinks with blowpipes. In the middle, the Duradin section, we have Fire Slayers, a unit of Arcanauts, 20. Both have units 20. Gotrek right there. My general, the Knight Zephyros, another unit of Skinks, and my Liberators on this flank. And we have Volcanic, Commanding, and Volcanic. 3 places of power, so we got the objectives in the middle. Let's go to Mike's side. We got a unit of Skull Crushers. Mm-hmm. Big unit of Blood Crushers. Scarbrand and his cheerleaders. We have the Gore Pilgrims over here. So we got the That is the. I love the conversion you did for the Blood Secretor.
It comes off the Skull Cannon kit.
Yep. Slaughter Priest. And the other things you need, so the Blood Reavers and the Blood Warriors. And I get a Triumph, so I will draw one of these cool cards from the Warlord Edition. I'll do the top one. What do we got? Indomitable. So I can reroll save rolls once. That's pretty good. Yep, and so I finish first, and I will choose to go first. So we have order, turn 1. Starting off first with Hero Phase, these guys are actually wizards, and they get a pretty nice, I think it's called Doom Bolt, but I'm not going to do that because I'm out of range, but I will cast Mystic Shield on this unit of Source Guards. Goes off on an 8. Anybody within range to dispel?
Very much no. Very much no.
So Mystic Shield, and I think that's it from, I do have Volcanic Terrain. So you don't roll for each unit, you just roll for the terrain piece. On a 6, both these guys will take D3 mortal wounds because I didn't think this through. Okay, 4. This is Volcanic Terrain as well. I did see, I noticed that one, so they are an inch out. But these skinks, they're going to take D3 mortal wounds. 2. Okay, 2 skinks are going to go down because they didn't stick with their friends on the skink side. And that will be it for my Hero Phase. I do get 2 command points because I'm next to commanding terrain. Go to my moving phase. We're going to run with this unit of Doomfire Warlocks. Ooh, +5. Ending up there, we're going to run with these skinks here. Ooh, 6. I don't need to turn into a 6. Ending up there. Now, Source Guard have drummers, which give them ability to march. So instead of rolling my run roll, and this doesn't count as a run, so if you're playing in, for instance, I think it's Garand, where they have that thing where you can't run and charge unless you can fly, these guys can still march. What it does, it just turns your movement and doubles it. So they have movement of 5. So both these units are going to go 10. Ending up there. Now I'm going to run with my Eternity Warden. Here's a unit of movement of 5. Oh, perfect. So he's just going to come up there. Now the slow part. We're going to go with my unit of Fire Slayers. Oh, wow. Fire Slayers are up there. Gotrek. He's going to run. Okay, that is a 1, and I'm going to turn that into a 6. So I'm down to 1 command point. Now for my unit of Arcanauts. Let's go. 4. That's good enough. That's where we ended up there. Moving over to these skinks here. They're just going 1. I'm not going to use. I need to save that command point. That's where those skinks ended up. The general, he will run as well. He's gonna get blood boiled. I already know it, but I'm gonna run up there. Let's go 2. The Knight Zephyros is actually faster than normal Stormcast. She goes 6 inches, but that was an inch to go down. So there she is. Actually, I'm gonna move her back so I can get that commanding again. Why not? It's free command points. Now, last but not least, my trusty Seahawks colored Stormcast. See how far they go. Boom, see, trusty. That is going to be a total of 11 inches. This is how we ended up. Nothing in the shooting phase because everybody ran. And no charges because everybody ran. And that'll be it for my turn. Going on to Mike. Khorne, turn 1.
Khorne's turn.
All right, Mr. Mike. What's going on first?
Yes, so we will begin with the prayers. So he has Brazen Fury. That's the +1 to hit prayer. He's going to go ahead and be using that on there. I have measured. It is within 16. Mm-hmm. So they are good to go there. The prayers go off on a 4-up, but because of my altar, I do get to re-roll. I do not need to.
+1 to save.
Blood Crushers, +1 to hit.
Oh, +1 to hit, sorry.
+1 to hit. Yes. Then we're going to try and remove those skinks from the table with just boiling blood. We're going to start with the guy who just jacked them up. We've got it going off. That is going to be 6 mortal wounds right to start.
Boom. Oh, there's 2 skinks left.
And they did escape clutches from the second one, so that's going to be it.
All part of my plan.
That is going to be the entirety of the hero phase.
Do you have a +1 to hit prayer you want to do?
+1 to hit prayer? Yes, I did it on the Blood
Warriors. I thought you did a
Warriors.
save prayer.
No, the +1 to hit prayer.
Okay, do you want to do +1 to save prayer?
I do not believe anyone's within 12. I could do these guys.
You could have.
Yeah, let's go ahead and give it to the Blood Warriors. Why not? Ka-chow.
Right, boom.
Have
+1 to save.
+1 to save.
Excellent. That is your hero phase. 2 command points because he does have the worst
2 command points.
Yeah. He tried to slip by. That's a volcano right
yes.
there. Let's go. It worked against me.
Fiery Akshi.
It's all good. You're all good. Phase.
Alrighty, so we're going to try and go forward and grab that objective there with my Warlord. He is going to be advancing 3 inches. That's all he needed.
That is just what he needed.
So that is 9 inches forward to there.
Perfect.
And then his retinue will go forward, try and keep the Stormcast at bay by moving their base 6 inches.
All right, and that is how we ended up there.
They have moved forward.
What about over here? Who's anybody moving?
Yes. The Blood Warriors are going to go ahead and advance with them, try and keep on up. That's 2 inches on their movement 5. We're going to take a 7, so they are going to be falling behind. Alrighty, and we have Blood Warriors.
Who's next?
Yes, next is going to be this Slaughter Priest. He's going to stay there to keep my aura intact, as I am Gore Pilgrims. But these guys, they're going to go ahead and advance, see if they can't keep on up.
Ooh,
That is a cocked die. That is a 5.
5. There we go.
All right, so on the base movement 6, we're talking 11, and we're kind of just going to be sneaking on up there. All right, limited for space there, but they're moving on up.
And I love that our bases match on
Yes.
purpose. We should have played with Doug's mat from Max Sheet. I mean, Shayish, yeah.
Alrighty, and getting ready for charges. None of them are advancing. They're just moving 8 inches forward to try and get themselves set up for a charge.
You know, I always say all right, which I'm trying to stop saying, but I'm going to start saying alrighty because I like that and it reminds me of Ace Ventura. Alrighty, we're moving up. And then Shu can't stop giving me crap.
There you go. Also moving forward 8, the Blood Crushers, moving forward to there.
Look what he did. He stayed away from the entangling terrain. I was hoping he'd forget, but they're still going to be normal charge instead of -2.
And the backfield here, they're just kind of skosh, staying outside of 1 inch there, and staying well within their movement speed. Just get ready.
I'm not sure if I pointed out, but Gotrek has this, and he's had it for 1 turn, so he would score 1 point. And that is where Scarbrand ended up. Any shooting?
No, not so much on the guns.
Okay, what about charging?
Plenty of those. Plenty of those. All right, starting with the Mighty Skull Crushers, we will make their charge roll. We've got 10.
Yikes. And this is how the charge ended up. Ow. And I believe you do impact hits, right?
Yes, I certainly do. It will be D3 per model on a 2-up.
Okay.
Because there are 6 or more. He will not get to partake. He did not end up within 1 inch of an enemy. And he will have to focus his on them.
You sure he doesn't want to go against the Skinks too?
I think he'll...
Okay, understood. All right, you want to start with this one?
Yes, absolutely will. So we're looking at the one on the end there. That's 2 up.
D3.
That is going to be
1.
a mortal wound.
That just kills 1.
The next one in is going to be go ahead and deal it does
go off
and deals 3 mortal wounds.
Yikes, 1, 2, 3. There's 1 guy left.
Yes, absolutely. That is going to be going off.
Well, he's dead.
Yeah, he's
And that overkill, and this one in there.
Yes, absolutely. It's going off for 1.
1 on the skinks. Okay, second unit of blood crushers.
Yes, these are the blood crushers.
You can crush blood.
And 1 good charge deserves another.
Everybody knows you can crush liquid, so that's good.
Yes. And we're going to go ahead and make that a
7-inch charge.
So we are going to go ahead and just kind of fill this whole area with juggernauts.
And this is how we ended up. Luckily, he only rolled a 7-inch, so just 1 of the guys is within within 1 inch for the charge. But we have 3 here.
Yes.
So you want to go with the Skinks first?
Yeah, let's do it. It is the same ability as them on a 2-up. They deal mortal wounds. It's D3 because there are 6 or more of them. The first one does go off, dealing
1 more skink.
Mortal wound.
So I like that.
The second one will go ahead and does not go off.
Hey, look at these skinks.
The last one on the skink goes off.
Goes off how much? Oh,
Take a 3 on that one.
skinks. Okay, we're gonna just go chag and chag. Ooh. Okay, let's get the one that's on the Volkai
the last one over here we've got does not go off.
Hey, there we go.
Alrighty, so these guys are going to try and screen out those storm casts before they get too close. It is a bit of a long charge. We're going to need, that is outside half of an inch of 9.5, so we are going to go ahead and need that 10-inch charge. No good, no good. But we're going to try it. We're going to burn a command point on it.
Command point, go again. Use these same dice. They roll bad. I like it.
Let's see, it's the same ones.
Yeah, there we go.
No good.
Excellent.
All right, I've selected the Blood Crushers to go first. They're going to get their 3-inch pile in, get themselves a little bit more wedged in here. Less so, that's not going to be within an inch. Less so far away.
Oh, those kinks.
Yeah, they're not. They're not going to be.
They're done.
No, they're done. And then these guys just going to hop in there.
Okay. Measured out, we're not wholly within 24, but they're still going to do some damage.
Alrighty, there are 2 Blood Crushers within range of the Skinks. I'm going to start with their hooves. They got 3 attacks each, so that is going to be 3s to hit. And
4 hits.
4 hits there. And then we're going to be looking at 3s to wound as well. That is less than ideal, resulting in 1 wound from
Any
the
rend
hoof.
on there?
No, the hoofs do not have any rend.
6 up save.
There was just 1.
Oh, just one, sorry.
Just 1.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
6 up save. You dead.
And then the 2 there also have their Hellblades, which is going to be 4s to hit.
6s are mortal wounds. Just 1 hit, though.
And
No wound?
no wounds.
Okay, now on to the Volkite attack.
Quite so. So, already on the Volkite side, we have the same thing as earlier, where we're looking at 2 guys with their hooves, 3s to hit. That is going to be that, and 3s to wound, resulting in 1. No rend.
I got that 5 up. Oh, goes through.
Cool.
1 damage.
And the 2 Hellblades.
6s are mortal wounds.
Yes, but no good. Just 1 hit. It does not wound though.
Okay, just take 1 damage. You have 2 wounds each. Now, if you guys know what I was recording earlier, he got Gotrek in combat. You have to make a choice. Gotrek is on this objective. This is an objective game. Do I stick on the objective, or do I take the bait and run into... I'm going to go. He's going to pile in here. Okay. Gotrek's coming in hot. Okay. He's hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, but he gets to re-roll hits and wounds. And if he rolls a 6 to hit, it's D6 mortal wounds in addition. So, looking for 6s. All right, it's 1 6, and since I can, it doesn't say reroll failed hits, it just says reroll hits. So I'm going to fish for 6s. Okay, that worked out perfectly. So I got, it's going to be 2d6 mortal wounds real quick. Okay, so that is 8 mortal wounds.
That's nice and easy, as they are 4 apiece.
Okay, and then we're going to go, these are wounding on 3s. 2 misses, but I get to reroll that because it's Gotrek. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -2.
Okay, 5 and -2. That means I am working at a 6-up save. None.
So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 damage.
Oh.
We'll come back. And that is how we ended up. That is the dead pile there.
Yes.
And we're going to go to your turn. Who's going to fight next?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and pull those guys in.
There's a pile in, and I want to point out a rule that I don't agree with. It's one of the goofiest rules in the game. He can't go over here because that unit's there. But they're not in combat. He stayed outside of 3, but because they're the closest unit, he's kind of screwed. That's one of the things about, it's one of the downfalls of if you're playing a big unit, especially, or, you know, or a horde unit. Horde unit's less than a big unit of cavalry because it's like, I'm screwed. Because I want to get my good stuff in here to hurt these guys, but because I have 1 model or whatever over here, I'm like, oh, lame. But no, I'll get off my soapbox and I'll get some damage.
Alrighty, so we got 2 of the mighty skull crushers. We're going to start with their spears. They are 4s to hit. Less than ideal, but 3s to wound.
Oh,
Nothing
okay.
there. The hooves, however, are also 3 to hit.
Oh, that's much better.
Better, much better. And 3 to wound.
Oh,
I'll take that. That's
4.
4. No
I need
rend.
6s. Oh, 1 guy lives. I'll leave the champion. Yikes. And now we got 1 guy into my Eternity Warden.
Yes, 1 guy there. We're looking at the spear. 4s to hit. 3s to wound, nothing. And the hooves, 1, staying 1.
All right, and here's a 4-up save. Saved.
So we did.
Hey, piled in with my Eternity Warning just to get into that objective if it comes my turn again. So he's going to attack with his Star Stone Mace. So hitting on 3s, 2 hits, wounding on 3s. Oh, nothing. And then we're going to go with his Bites. Hitting on 4s. No.
I'll take that.
So there we go. I do have these guys. I'll pile in here. Just going to get 1 in. Everybody else is just going to pile in with my Source Guard. I get +1 to my Celestite Polearm because I'm next to a Eternity Warden. So I have 3, hitting on 3s, and wounding on 3s. That is 2 at a -1.
2 at -1 already. And that was targeting these guys. Yes. All right, well, their base armor is 3 up, so we're moving to 4 up.
Oh,
1
just
save,
1
1 got 3.
damage. And I got my powerful Bites and Shields. Oh, don't hit because it hits on a 5. Battle Shock. So I lost 9 guys here. I have a Bravery of 10, so effectively I have a Bravery of 1. So if I roll a 1, I'm good. I did roll a 1. Hey.
Oh,
so that skink is staying. Oh, actually, yeah, but I wanted to stay there because I want to keep those guys in combat.
Cool.
Now I lost 7 guys here because I lost 1 last turn. And I have 2. Oh. So they will run. Sticks. So good there, and you get a point here.
Yes, I do. Yes,
So
I do.
it is tied at 1 apiece. Now we're going to go for a robot dice roll off. This is the first time you get to do a robot dice roll off. You excited?
I am. I need to take a battle shock.
Oh, you do have battle. Oh, you have demons. That's right. You can roll a 1 and get more back.
Yes, I do. They have a leadership of 10, and I went ahead and lost 5. So on a 6, 1 will run. On a 1, 1 will come back.
Oh, it's just 1, not D6?
Just 1.
Ooh,
Just
okay.
one. D6 for the bloodletters, 1 for these guys.
Oh,
so
here you go.
neither.
Okay, now it's robot dice roll. Here we go. I'm breaking ties. 5, 4. I'll take it. Hero phase. I'm going to cast Doom Bolt from my Doomfire Warlocks. Goes off on a 6, and because I have 5 or more guys, it does D6 mortal wounds instead of D3. But if I had I think if I had 10 or more, it's 6 mortal wounds. So that's kind of nice. Oh, I got all 7 aiming dispels.
Not from that range.
All right, D6 mortal wounds. 3.
3 it is.
I will get 2 command points, so I'm up to 3. And that is it for my hero phase. The phase, I'm going to move my Doomfire Warlocks. They go 14 inches. That's how we ended up there. We're going to go for the Volkite Berserkers. I think they are in combat, though. That looks like 3 inches to me. Let me measure. They were in combat, but you know who's not? Gotrek. You know what he sees? A big bad guy. That's how Gotrek ended up. So my Arcanauts, they're going to run towards here, try to do some hero sniping, get some of those big bads out of the way. Arcanauts ended there. Going to move up my general, try to get that guy. General's there. Skink will come up there. And I'm going to move forward my Liberators. Before I forget, this was Volcanic. Nope, nothing. Goes off on a 6. And nobody's around this one. And nobody's around that one because they were over there at the time. Shooting. I do have shooting attacks. I have my Doomfire Warlocks. They have crossbows. They get 2 shots each. And so I believe the champion gets +1 to hit. So we're all shooting into the demons here. I have a 10-inch range. So champion hitting on 3s. 2 hits. And the other 4 hitting on 4s. Wow. Good roll.
Okay.
Now, wounding on 4s, no rend, into the Blood Crushers. So it's just going to be 4.
4 it is. All right, this is Blood Crushers with their 4-up save. Meaning 1 cut saved.
1 saved. Excellent. Now it's going to kill that guy, and they'll be out of us.
Yes, it will. That one's dead, and 2 wounds get shucked off to that guy.
Perfect. My general has 2 shots with her crossbow bolt gun thing into the Blood Warriors. They do have the +1 save. She's hitting on 3s, 2 hits. I am rolling on fire. And 2 wounds, no rend.
2 wounds, no rend. They're with their plus, it's a 3 up. And one
just
save
takes
won't go
one.
through.
So the skink's gonna shoot his little bolt, and this is gonna hit. Oh, it hit. Oh, and it wounded.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh.
Very,
Okay.
fine.
And the last one missed. Okay. And that is gonna be it for my shooting phase. Shooting, right there. So, measured it out. I'm gonna do my pistol shots into the Blood Warriors. I have 2 of the Gatling gun shots. They're both going into the Blood Reavers, and my 2 Skyhooks are going to go into the Slaughter Priest, even though he's going to get a lookout, sir. But I'm still going to give it a shot because they hurt. Privateer pistols into the Blood Warriors. 4s and 4s, no rend. Ooh, so let's get these misses out the way. And 4s. Nothing. Aethermatic volley guns into the Blood Reavers. These are 5s and 4s. -1 rend, 1 damage. Let's check out these Blood Reavers. So we just got 2.
Alrighty.
Wasting all my bad rolls here. And now we're gonna get. Yes, indeed. 1 at -1.
Well, they only have a 6 up save.
Yeah. Skyhooks into the Slaughter Priest. Look out, sir. So I need 5s. Oh, I missed them both. But they're heroes, so I get to reroll 1. Add 1 hit rolls, and those both missed still. So I would have, yeah, it canceled out. Look out, sir. But that's it for my shooting phase. Now I get to go to charge. Charging first, we're going to go with my Liberators. Oh my gosh. I'm going to use a command point. I'm down to 2. Liberators are going to reroll this charge. 6. Okay, they're going to make it, but that's, yeah. I'm disappointed in you, Liberators. That's how the Liberators ended up. Now we're going to go with my General. 7. So we're just going to go right into there. Let's see. We'll go with the Arcanite Company. Ooh, there we go. 10. Oh, I'm going to use that for Gotrek. Going to go with the recently freed up Fire Slayers. They're going to give a charge. Come on. 7. Okay, that works. Okay, Fire Slayers ended up here. Now we're not going to charge them, but Gotrek.
Alrighty.
Recently back from the Realm of Chaos. Recently destroyed the Realm Gate that leads to the Old World. Listen to that audiobook, it's pretty good. And now he's going to try to go after Scarbrand. Need 10-inch charge. But if I do fail, I can always sneak over there.
Yeah.
Come on, Gotrek. Oh, I saw that 5, I got so happy. I'm going to burn a command point, leaving me down to 1. Come on, Gotrek, because he's a hero, even though he's not a leader, but he can still use the command abilities. Oh, I don't even think I make that. No, Gotrek failed his charge. He's sitting there, dreaming about Bugman's XXX and whatnot. Dreaming about the Old World. He's not doing anything this turn. But it's my turn, and I'm going to attack with my General. All right, my General. I'm going to use the command ability with my last command point to reroll 1s to hit on her.
Sounds good.
So she has the Sword of Judgment, so every 6 is D6 mortal wounds. And so I have +1 attack because I'm a legendary fighter, +1 attack because I'm charged, giving me 8 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Come on, 6s! Okay, there's 1 6, but I get to reroll these 1s. Oh, 2 6s, so that's 2d6 mortal wounds. Just 4.
4.
No, it's not in addition to, so those go away. And wounding on 3s. So that's 2, 4, 5 at a -1.
5 at -1. Alrighty. Well, he puts him into a 6 up save. He's only got 2 wounds left, so Yahtzee. There's a couple 6s,
yeah.
but no, one general has slain another.
Yes. Blood Warriors, go over here. Go next.
Yes, Blood Warriors. Piling next.
Pile in.
Alrighty.
All piled in here.
All piled in. Okay, so they are definitely within the banner. So they're going to be getting +1 to their attack characteristics. We're going to start with the normal axes. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 guys with normal axes. That's 3 attacks each. I'm going to get some die and make that roll. Ready, then +1 attack with the leader there means we're going to be hitting on 4s.
No, you guys hit on 3s. The wound on 4s.
Wound on 4s, you're right. Hit on 3s, wound on 4s. I got that mixed up. Okay, so... Cool. There's the hits. And wounding on 4s means...
2.
2.
All right, I got a 5 up save. Saving one guy dies. We'll go with this guy way in the back. Ooh.
And then the glaive hits on 3s and wounds on 3s. Those ones, not so much. 1 wound though, and it is -1 rend.
Oh, save
No
it.
good.
So, my Volkai Berserkers, they are going to attack. I forgot they have throwing axes, but it's alright. It's 5s and 5s. It wouldn't have made a difference. But we're going to attack. So, hitting on 3s, rerolling, because I have 2 axes in my hands. So, I'm rerolling my misses. Okay. And now, wounded on 3s. No rend on this.
Alrighty.
Ooh, I'm rolling hot today. Makes up for that last battle report. So, we got 2, 4, 6, 8 damage.
8 damage. All right, no rend on those weapons. It means I get to take the base save 4 up. We're going to be taking a bit of damage here. Going to be 6 more. Alrighty.
No, it's 5 more. 2, 4, 5.
Oh, I bumped that one. I definitely bumped that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's 6 more damage. So he had 2 left, and then 4 just evenly kills another.
Got one banner guy left.
Just the banner left. Already, these guys piling in. He's definitely closest to that skink. But if I do this, I can attack him. These guys, he's going to be closer to them, so 3 inches is going to let me do that. And then we'll just move to keep comparing. Alrighty, so these 3 are allocating all their attacks onto the character there. He's stuck out of there and attacking the Saurus Warriors.
If you see here, I'm just hanging over there, so I'm not wholly within cover there, so I don't get the +1 to save.
Alrighty, well, we are starting with their spears, which hit on 4s.
Okay, that's a good roll.
Alright, I will take it. We wound on 3s.
Okay.
Take that as well.
Oh.
Alright, 5 -1 from the spears.
-1, so I have a 5 up save. Come on. Oh, I saved 2. Oh, 3. Look at me.
There you go.
Taking 3 damage.
Alrighty, and then they're going to go with their hooves. Also 3 attacks. So, here more, and we're hitting on 3s. Cool, good. And wounding on 3s as well.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Ooh, looking good, looking good.
No rend on these, though.
Alright, got my 4 up, Let's get it. Oh, no. So, that is 4 more. That's total 6 wounds?
Oh, yeah.
I think I have 7. Let me double check. Oh, never mind. This is 7 wounds.
Yes, that would be 7.
He's dead. Oh, no.
And that's my first blood type point.
Oh, no, yeah, your general dead.
Oh, that's right, General dead. I have 2 blood type points.
Okay, and now you have 1 more guy into my guard.
Alright, spears. Spear, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. That's 1 spear and a -1 rend.
Alright, I no longer get my +1 to save because you killed my hero. But, oh, he's dead.
Alright. And the hooves are, cool. That's 2 hooves. No rend.
Save them both.
Good.
We go with my skink. He does have room to escape, so he's just gonna skedaddle that way. Look at that, free skink.
There you go. Already desperately, the warlord has perished. These guys will pile in and attempt to avenge. Not all of them are going to get in, but they do have -1 rend.
And they get the totem bonus.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So we're going to be looking at a fair amount of attacks. Alrighty, hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s. We've got these Reaver attacks. Feels about average.
Ooh, that's
And
not,
that does
that's
not.
Above,
Okay.
That's above average.
So 2, 4, 6, 7 at -1 rend.
Ooh, I should attack these guys first. Forget my skink. What he didn't. He didn't need to live. We're gonna go. So we have a 5 up rerolling ones. Reroll that one because it was cocked. Oh, so we got 1 guy dead, 2 guy dead, and 1 guy with the damage. Pile in, hitting you with my celestial ward stuff, pikes or whatever it was. 4 hits, and that is a 4 at -1.
Already 4 at -1. That's going to be looking at a 4 up save for him.
Oh, went straight through.
They are resilient.
I do have 3 bite attacks. Watch this. Oh, 2 hits. Oh, 2 wounds. No rend though.
No rend, so taking that 3 up. Oh, damage.
Gotcha.
This one finally goes down. Alrighty, left alone. My Blood Crusher will attack. We're going to go with hooves first. 3s to hit. 3s to wound. That's 1. No rend.
5 up. Save.
And 1 sword swing, resulting in a miss.
Excellent. First, we're going to go with the 1 gun butt I have. So it's going to hit on 4s and wound on 5s. Nothing. Now we'll go with the 1 sky pike I have, hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s. 1 at -1.
Alright, it has not been my hero phase yet, so they still have their armor.
That's true.
So -1 means their base save and 4 up. I'm good.
Got it. Now we're going to go with my cutlasses. And these hit on 4s, wound on 4s, no rend. 2 hits. 1 wound.
1 wound. Rend?
No rend.
No rend. I'm fine.
Oh, saved. Okay. And, I still have my liberators. Do you have anybody else?
I do now.
Oh, yes, you do.
I believe you yes, you stepped within 3 inches, so they're going to pile in.
Okay.
Alrighty, that means 3 of them were able to make it in. With the totem there, that's 3 attacks each, so we're looking at a total of 9. Alrighty. 1 more. Cool. So, 4s and 4s on them. Alrighty, so as far as hits go, positive. And wounds. It's cocked.
Okay.
Alright, 5 and -1.
All right, need 6s. Let's get it. Oh, that's 1's cocked. All right, so I'm losing 3.
3 it is.
Foop. And foop. And this guy. Okay. Ouch. Now my liberators. Liberators. Now we got 3 hits, excuse me, and 2 wounds, no rend.
2 wounds at no rend. Good, because they only have 6 ups. They're dead anyway.
Okay, that's 1 wound each. Now we're going to go with the prime with the grand hammer, hitting on 4s. Nothing. Now we're going to go liberator with the grand hammer, hitting on 4s. 1, wound on 3s. Nothing. That was unimpressive. Come on, liberators. And I believe that's it. So we'll go to Battle Shock.
Indeed, yeah.
I'm going to go with the Arcanaut Company. If I roll 3, I'm good. I rolled 3. They can't fail. He can't fail, but he can get guys back.
Yes, he absolutely can. So we're just going to roll for him. Yes, he cannot fail, but let's give me that 1. No good. He's just sitting there.
All right, Liberators. They lost 2 on a 6-1 run. Good. And that is it for me.
On this side, they only have Bravery 5, so I lost 2 of them. So 2 plus 5, that means 2 more are running.
Oh, you don't have a banner.
I do not. And then these guys lost 1, so 1 plus 5 is 1. Okay, they are less than brave. Other than that, that's good for me.
Yeah, that is it for, I got a point for here. That's just 1 point because I just got this turn. He ran off, and he died before I got to score. So I am at a total of 2 points. Turn 2, what you got?
Yes, so I'm going to start by trying to drop your Warlord. With Blood Boil. It gets to be rerolled with the altar right there.
Ooh.
Still fails though. He's then going to turn and try and armor up Scarbrand.
Yep.
That gets to be rerolled.
Oh,
And Scarbrand is armored.
+1 armor.
+1 to his armor.
All right, and I believe that's it for your phase.
That was my hero phase. Alright, movement phase. Scarbrand will enter the fray. He has a movement of 8 inches, which just means he's going to move up here. To there. Staying 1 inch away from that thing.
Oh, yeah. Was there, volcanic over there for my guys.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good, because it's a 6, not a 1.
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. And then these guys, they are going to move forward their 5 inches to hold Scarbrand within their bubble.
Right there.
Yeah. All right, these guys are going to go ahead and retreat.
Oh my god, I think you lose blood tide points for retreating.
Yeah.
But it's a good move. With that charge, you retreat. Yeah.
Yes, hopefully we're banking on that double turn there to turn that into combat. I'm actually going to leave him in combat because if I do not get the double turn, I don't want them charging me.
Look at that. Look at the big brain on Mike.
Yeah, there you go. Alrighty, Scarbrand is going to use his Roar of Total Rage in the shooting phase. Because he sat out of combat in the first round, he is angry and uses his best profile for it, which is 5 die going off. On each 4-up, it's a mortal wound. Alright, that's 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds to Gotrek. Oh no, but I do have a shrug save of a 3. Let's see. Oh, I'm taking 2. I'm taking 2. Gotrek only has 6 wounds left. Charges.
And still on Scarbrand, we're moving into the charge phase. That's going to be enough.
Oh, he's totally in there.
Yes, he is going to go ahead and skosh himself on forward there. He's going to slide within that 3-inch range.
So you are within 3, okay.
I'm definitely within 3, but I'm banking on that.
Okay,
so.
Anybody over here?
Yeah, Wrathmongers, let's hop them on in. They're not doing anything else. So that's 3 inches. That's definitely not enough, but I kind of do want it, so I'm going to burn the command point I gained this turn to make that 8. Yeah, we good. We good.
Ooh, look at this epicness. Scarbrand versus Gotrek. Oh, you can turn Gotrek around. There we go.
Alrighty, and with their 2-inch range, they are definitely all going to be in combat. Alright, so before combat begins, I'm actually going to burn my final command point for the Reapers of Vengeance don't want to call it stratagem.
Get out of my apartment now.
Oh god! So the command trait, which is essentially that I pick a unit within demon unit within range of Scarbrand. He's going to pick himself.
You don't want to go here?
No, okay. Not so much. And it's once he has finished attacking in the combat phase, he gets to pile an attack a second time, provided he is still within 3 inches of an enemy unit.
Yo, let's get it.
Alrighty, let's get his attack going.
We just measured it out. He is within plus 24, so he gets that plus 1 attack from there, and plus 1 attack for the blood blood stokers. So 1 for the secretor, 1 for those are Wrathmongers. Sorry, lots of. But he gets plus 2 attacks.
Yes, which is most important for his Carnage, which because he is at his most pissed off rage profile, it's an auto hit, which means that is base. That is actually 24 mortal wounds. Okay. But Gotrek here is going to be slowing me down a bit on that one.
So it's going to be 3.
It gets to be 3.
There's 3 mortal wounds. I save on 3s. Come on. Oh, save them all.
We'll bring him down.
Is that all you got?
Alrighty, so bastard. Now we're going to go ahead and go with Slaughter, which is 9 attack space. But we are going to be looking at plus 2 to make it 11.
All right.
Now for the other axe, we're going to be using Slaughter. Slaughter is 4s to hit, but I get to reroll 1s as a greater demon. Okay, less than ideal, but that is 4 hits. It is 3s to wound. I'll take 3 of that.
3
at minus 2 rend.
Minus 2 rend, so my 4 goes to a 6-up. I missed all those, but
3 damage apiece.
So 3 damage apiece turned to 1 damage apiece because
okay, not only mortal wounds.
Yeah, it's all wounds. And so I need a 3-up save on this. Ooh, he takes another one.
1 more.
Alright, so that's 3 wounds taken toe-toe.
Okay, so here we go again. I am going to go ahead and pile in on this one. I have sort of lost faith in Scarbrand in his ability to wipe him out in one go. So I'm going to actually go ahead and pile in this way so that I get within 1 inch of them, so that I can use my 24 mortal wounds onto them.
All right, I'm going to see when I was supposed to say if they get to pile in and attack when they die, because I think I might have to say at the start of the hero combat phase, which I didn't. So we shall see. One second, I'm going to look it up. To do it at the start of the combat phase, and I did not think he was going to pile in this way and attack these guys, and so I didn't do it.
So, we're going to use all the mortal wounds on them. It is an auto hit still, but on a 6, it goes from 8 mortal wounds to 16.
Okay, this might wipe the unit.
So, no 6s. We're just looking at 24 mortal wounds.
Ow, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, and then 1. Because there was 1 earlier. He took out his frustration from fighting Gotrek and took it out on the guys who look like Gotrek.
There you go.
So where we go with Slaughter?
The other one is still going into Gotrek.
Still going into Gotrek,
So yes, we are still going to go these 11 attacks. we're going to try and at least chip them away a bit more. So I'll just roll. So we are looking at 4s to hit. We do reroll 1s because I'm a greater demon. That is much better than last time. Much better than last time.
Yes, it is.
Alrighty, so that is that. And then we were looking at 3s to wound. Alrighty.
Ooh, wow.
A bit more to work with this time.
Okay, and so we are at -2 range, so I need 6s. Okay, so I'm going to block 1. This can kill me if I roll bad, because I have 5 wounds left. 3 up saves. I can save them all. That's all. Yeah, I can do that too. So, and that is Scarbrand. He's still good. Gotrek is just, he is the outlier. He breaks all kind of rules that I'm still like, that's kind of weird. You can just take them as allies, even though it's above the rules you have established. But I'm not going to go back with Gotrek, obviously, right now. I still got to play to win. It's still a close game. So I'm going to, hopefully my Liberators, you know what? I'm going to, these guys are going to die anyway. I'm going to go with the Liberators. They did too much damage last time. So we're going to go with the Liberator with the Great Hammer. 4s. Reroll that one. Cocked. And 3s. Oh, man. Now we're going to go with the Prime. 2 hits. Come on, 3s. Oh, you mother... And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 normal guys. These Liberators are disappointing me. And 2 more. These are 4s and 3s. Okay, we got 4, no rend.
Alrighty, with their 6-up save, we're going to be saving 1 of them, so that is 3 more on their way out.
I'm going to model pillows on the end of these hammers.
Okay, the Wrathmongers are going to try and finish off that unit. They are looking at 3s to hit because they have +1 to hit one on the charge. Alrighty.
There's a 1 there.
Oh, yeah. And 3s to 1.
Ooh, nice roll, nice roll. Got any rend on this?
Let me check real quick.
While he's checking, I'll roll. Come on, 6s.
Yes, they are -1 rend.
Okay, so they have a 5-up save, so I needed 6s. So save 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, these guys are running for sure. Pile in with the Arcanaut Company. Got 2 gun butts into the Blood Warriors. Do they have still +1 to save? Or you failed that prayer?
I did fail on Scarbrand. No, I succeeded it, but on Scarbrand.
Okay, so 2 misses, because gun butts don't hit very well. Going with the Sky Pike, I'm doing 1 into the Blood Reavers, 1 into the Blood Warriors. Blood Reavers. Miss. Blood Warriors. Hit. Oops. Win on 3s. 1 at -1.
On the Blood Warriors? We're fine.
All right, dang it. Pikes are 2 attacks each. So 1 more on the Blood Reavers. Hit. No wound. And the Blood Warriors. No wound. No hit. Okay. So, you were always right. Cutlasses into the Blood Warriors. 4s. And 4s. Nope. And then we got 2 cutlasses into the Blood Reavers. 1 hit. Nope. Okay, that is it for the Arcanaut Company. It is your turn.
Already attempting to finish off the unit is him. I do say already a lot. So we are going to be looking at 3s to hit. That is a single hit. 3s to wound, nothing. And then 1 lone sword swing. Misses.
Okay. Well, it's piling in and still being within 3. I did not charge this turn, so I only have 7 attacks only. And I'm not fighting a hero, so I don't get my Sword of Judgment bonus. So I'm hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Look at my Liberators roll like this. They shouldn't even be there. Come on. And so that is 4 at -1.
4 -1, that is enough to drop the unit, giving me my 3rd.
Blood Tide.
All right, we're going to go ahead and start with the Blood Warriors.
Okay, be gentle.
They are still within the banner, so that is going to be 3 attacks. There are 4 of them with the base weapons, so that's going to be 12 plus 1 for the leader. Okay, so with the base axes, they are 3s to hit. And 4s to wound. Okay. 3.
Three.
Base axes.
And so I'm going to use this. So this only applies to the Blood Warriors, though? Oh, no, it's into the end of the phase. So using this, I'm re-rolling my save rolls for this phase. So they have a 5-up save, re-rolling. Hey,
Nice.
Worked. So, boop, lose one guy.
And then the glaive with 3s and 3s.
3 hits.
Hits. 3 wounds. Now this is -1 rend and 2 damage.
Need 6s. Need 6s. Oh, so that's 6 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, painful. Hey man, what? That stupid triumph didn't even work. With Gotrek, I did my 3-inch pile in around Scarbrand.
Oh, hearts in my throat.
Okay, so everything here is going against Mr. Scarbrand. I'm hitting on 3s, re-rolling. 6s are D6 mortal wounds. Okay, it's 2 there. I'm going to fish for 6s. Okay, so that's 3d6 mortal wounds. That is a total of 8 mortal wounds.
Oh, that could have been worse.
Could have been worse. And now we're on 3s, re-rolling. Okay, and that's 3 at -2.
Okay, so he did have the armor, so it saved 1 up to 3, so it's down to 5s. And I did save 1 of them.
All right, so I did 8 earlier, plus 6.
8 plus 6, so
Yeah.
we are going to be looking at 14 wounds.
14 wounds, which is exact.
14 wounds?
I'm pretty sure all bloodthirsters have 14
Pretty
wounds.
sure you're right, but I want you to be wrong. Yep, yeah, you are right.
Got him.
Exactly.
Exactly. Okay. Now he's sent back to the Realm of Chaos, and
he is.
it is your turn to pile in and attack. I believe you just have these Blood Reavers left.
I believe you were right. So, the Blood Reavers have piled in. They're going to go ahead and go next. Still 4s and 4s, 3 attacks each. Not mad at it. Oh. I say that? 1. 1.
It's -1 ring, so I go to the 6, but I get to reroll still because it's say. Oh, I saw that 6. Hey, the reroll worked. Yeah, but that that glaive did its work. Now I get to go with my Fire Slayers, who will all fight that demon. All right, my Volkai Berserkers, before they run away in fear and terror, because Scarbrand put in work, they're attacking the Blood Crusher. 3s re-rolling, because they have the dual axes. Okay, all hits, I like that. Wounded on 3s, no rend. Okay, so that's going to be 2, 4, 6, oh no, 5. No rend.
5 at his base 4-up save. Means that's 3, and they have 4 wounds, so he's fine.
Oh, he's still alive. Oh, good call. Okay, yes. Now, see, I smartly piled in. So at the end of the combat phase, if there's any enemy unit within 3 inches of Gotrek, he gets to pile in and attack again.
And I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy that this gets to happen.
So he piled into the Wrathmongers. 3. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Oh, I missed them all.
Okay.
But the re-roll. Okay, so that's a D6 mortal wound. Just 2.
2.
Now wounded on 3s. All right, and what's your save?
5 up.
Okay, so it's -2 rend. So it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, plus 2, 17 damage.
17, alrighty. So they have 3 wounds apiece. So that is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So they are gone. Wrathmongers do get to deal some mortal wounds as they go down. The ruling is that if a model in the unit slain before it is removed from play, roll a die for each enemy unit within 1 inch. Add 1 to the dice roll if there are 2 or more models within 1 inch of that model that die. So, and then mortal wounds happen. So, we're going to start with him. That's on to Gotrek.
Yeah, he has 3 models within 1 inch. This guy, that guy, and that guy.
It's by unit.
Oh, okay.
It's by unit. So this is the one on Gotrek. It does go off, and it's on a 6. It deals D3, but it's Gotrek.
Oh, he takes that. Oh.
A little bit of spite there.
Yeah.
He is within, so I get to add 1 to the dice roll when I use my ability on them. So it turns into a 3, which is a 2 through 5 is just a mortal wound.
Okay,
so
1 mortal wound. Okay, so far 1.
Next, This one's too far away. Nothing happens. This one there are 2, so I do get to add 1 to the dice roll. That is 1 mortal wound to them.
So he'll die.
All right. And these guys both only have 1, so no adding to the dice roll. That's nothing. And 1 mortal wound.
So they take a total of 3. He'll die. And the next guy will take a mortal wound.
And that does put me up to 5 blood type points.
Now we'll go to Battle Shock. These guys can't pass. They did their job, kind of.
6 blood type points.
6 blood type points. These guys have a bravery of 6. They have more than 10 guys too. 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 exactly, so they get +1. So they're D6 -1 running away. Oh, just 1 guy.
Oh.
And no Battle Shock there. I don't think I killed anybody. No. So that, and no, I didn't kill him. I only hurt him. So that is that's the turn. You do not score any points.
No, I do not.
Turn 3. All right, turn 3.
Turn 3.
Robot dice roll off.
Oh.
5, 6. Oh, I shall take it. I will take it. Starting with order, turn 3. I'm going to do my Doom Bolt on here. All right, it goes off, so that's going to be D6 mortal wounds because there's 6. He only has 1 wound left, right?
He only has 1 wound left, so that's out. That makes 7 blood type points.
7 blood type points, and I get a command point putting me at 1, I believe. I think I used them all, and that's it for my hero phase. Volcanic, this is big. I might have to because it affects how many mortal wounds I do. Oh, they're still good.
Yeah.
And now going to movement. Start with Gotrek. He's going to move up closer to his next meal. Now, I know it's a game of objectives, and he's on here, but he has Legendary Fighter and the Sword of Judgment, and there's heroes over there, so I gotta go over there. General's up there. Now the Liberators are just gonna trundle this way and end up outside of 3. Gonna be as inept as ever, running into these Blood Warriors. Just outside of 3 inches. And I think that's going to be it for my movement. Everybody else is in range to shoot, so we'll go into shooting. All these guys are going to shoot into the Blood Reavers.
Reavers.
And I'm going to use the command point from my general to reroll shots. I think it's one of the new command abilities where you get to reroll rune rolls of 1, hit rolls of 1 for shots. So I'm doing that into the Reavers. The Skyhook hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Is that 1? Okay, wounded on 3s. All right, and it's -2 ridden, so it goes through. So it's D3 mortal wound, D3 wounds, just 1.
Just 1.
Now we're gonna go with the Aethermatic Volley Gun. Now going into the Blood Reaver Aethermatic Volley Guns, hitting on 5s, re-rolling 1s. Nope, didn't affect anything. So that's just gonna be 2 hits, wounded on 3s, 2 at -1, so 1 damage each.
Alrighty. 1 damage each. And -1 means they don't get a save.
Yep. Your pistols hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. All right, and then wounded on 4s. Nothing.
Nothing.
All right, we'll do the Skink into the Blood Reavers as well. Nothing. We'll do his pistols into the Blood Reavers.
Cool.
2 hits. 2 wounds. No rend.
No rend under the Reavers. All right, get to that 6 up. Say nope. That's
1 damage each.
1 damage each.
Fire Warlocks into the Skull Crushers, the champion, hitting on 3s, 2 hits. And the other guys hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Wounded on 4s. 2 with no rend.
2 at no rend. Okay, so they base 3 up save.
Oh, where we at? Save and nope, so 1 damage.
1 damage.
All right, last blowpipe. Missed. And I would have thrown my axes this time if they were alive. I did remember finally. But everybody's dead. Go with my general. I'm going to charge over here. 6 inches. General's charge there. Was in range here. So now we're going to go with my Liberators. 3 inches away. They rolled a 12. That's how they ended up. Okay. We're going to go with the Source Guard. 5 inches, which will just be enough here. And the last one, Gotrek. I don't have any command points. I can't reroll this, but I got a 7.
That's enough.
Will be enough there. And that is it for my charges. So I piled in the Liberators. I do have one guy with the Grand Hammer into the Blood Weavers, which he will attack them. And he's hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
2 hits.
And then wounding on 3s. 2 at -1. 2 damage each.
And that's a cleaved unit and my 8th blood tithe point.
Alright, capped out at 8. Now we're going to go with the Prime, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wound on 3s. 1 at -1.
1 at -1. Alrighty, so that's 5 up save. That's through damage.
2 damage.
2 damage. That means that he dies and the wound gets hucked off to the other side, which I'm just going to put it right there.
Okay.
And they will be piling and attacking.
Yes, he will. We'll do that then. Now we're going to get the rest of my normal Liberators. So, 12 attacks, hitting on 4s. A little below average. Wounding on 3s. So that's 4.
4. Okay. And we are looking no red, yes?
No red.
That is a 4 up save, but those 6s are bouncing back mortal wounds.
That's right. And that's going to finish off this guy. Ugh.
And then I take 3, which means one guy dies and another guy goes with him.
Okay. So it's going to be 3 guys attacking me right now.
Yes. Then the 3 who went down are attacking. They are looking at 3s to hit. They are dedicated. 4s to wound. Oh my, yes.
There we go.
5, no red.
4 up, rerolling ones. Save, and take 1 damage.
There you go. So as they pile in, he is going to be in outside of 1 inch, but he's the only one who is.
Okay.
Alrighty, as I'm attacking, he is going to try and chip it just a bit more off. Starting with the hooves. 3s to hit.
All hits.
3s to wound. 2 wounds from the hooves. No rend.
No rend. So I have a 4 up and a 3 up. Oh, save him.
There. But the spear. 4s to hit.
All hit.
3s to wound. No,
Nope.
not so much. Not so much. All right, the hooves are going after them from this mob. 3s to hit. Good. 3s to wound.
Oh, wow.
Good. No rend.
I'm taking 2.
All right, 2 there.
We'll go dead.
The spears then are just gonna have the leader has +1 attack from his spear, so we're gonna be with 1, 2 spears, 4s to hit. Dedicated group of guys.
Oh,
There was a 3 in there. Threes.
There's a -1.
These are -1 rend.
Save 2. But you got the unit.
And I'm already capped on.
Already Captain Blood Tide. Earl is going into the secondary Slaughter Priest. I get +1 to my attacks because I charge, so that's putting me at 8 attacks, hitting on 3s. 6s are D6 mortal wounds. Any 6s? No 6s. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to kill him. Wounding on 3s. That is a 4 at a -1.
4 at -1 makes it a 6 up save. 3 damage. They are going to try and mitigate how much damage they take by dropping the guys who haven't attacked yet. I'll start with the leader. He's got +1 attack because he's the leader. So we're looking at 3s to hit. Good deal. 4s to wound.
Oh, all wounds.
4.
And,
No rend on the leader.
5 up save. Oh, taking 4 out.
All right.
So I want to keep that. Oh, we're going to get rid of you. All my normal guys are gone. All right, now Gorgrave.
Glaive, yes.
2 hits.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
Oh,
-1
no.
rend.
Need 6s. Come on. Yeah. So just 2
damage,
guys.
though.
We'll get rid of the Aethermatic and a Sky Pike. Now we have 2 Sky Hooks and a Sky Pike left. Well, now pile in. So we're just gonna get these, those 3. So the butt hitting on 5s. Nope. And now the goodness, my Sky Pike. 1 hit. 1 wound. -1 rend.
1 wound at -1. That is some damage.
D3. Just 1.
Just one.
Dang it.
Just 1.
Okay.
Priest is going to attack the Warlord. Attempt to finally drop him. We have a blood-bathed axe there. It is 3 base, +1 for the banner. It is 4s to hit.
3 hits.
I'll take that. And 3s to wound.
Oh, 1.
1, no rend.
Saved it.
You're fine.
Big boy Gotrek's going next. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. He knows how this works. I'm gonna fish for 6s. No more 6s, but more hits. So D6 mortal wounds from that. 5.
5 mortal wounds.
And now the next one. Re-rolling. Okay, so that's 5 at -2.
5 at -2. So that's going to be 5 up saves. 1 save.
3, 6, 9, 12 damage.
12 damage, so he's got 4 left. 9. +3 is 12.
Okay. Now, so this all is a learning lesson. Should have pulled from this. And then you would have got Gotrek out of combat, and I couldn't pile in an attack. Now I'll just finish off.
That's a good point. Didn't even think about that.
Okay, Gotrek will go again, because there's no more combat.
Nope.
Alright. Okay, and D6 mortal wounds, 2.
2 mortal wounds.
And then, re-rolling. Gotrek might not finish y'all. Oh, just 1 goes through.
1 goes through, and it's -2, right?
Yep.
5 up save says,
That's
still
3.
goes through. 3 damage, though, but you only dropped 1 of them, which is fun.
Okay. They can't fail because they just lost 1. But these guys, they lost D6. They lost 6, and they have a bravery of 6. So D6. I'm going to re-roll because I'm ordered. Oh, they're all gone. Blood. Oh, you already at max. And you got battle shock over here.
Yes, there was 4 of them down. 4 + 5 is 9. Yeah, he's
Okay.
out.
And this is the end of my turn.
1 more battle shock.
Oh, one more battle shock. Sorry.
1 more battle shock. So they lost 3 guys. Oh yeah, they're out too.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Turn 3.
Bottom of turn 3. Yes,
Oh, I got 1 point for Gotrek.
which makes
He
it
ran off, so I only have 3 points.
3 points, which means I am down to 1 play, which we'll get to in a moment. Because first, my hero phase, I'm going to attempt to murderize that one with the blood boil. It's right in front of me. Let's see what we do. I'm going to be re-rolling this if I need to.
It goes through? Don't
It
need
goes
to.
through. How many wounds does that have?
She already took 1, so she has 4 left.
4 left. Let's go ahead and just not so much.
Okay, so she's taking 2.
Okay, and then his.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh,
Let's go back. Boop, 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 boop. He can pile in and attack her if you want.
I would rather not.
Okay.
I would rather not. We good. So that's going to be that. I'm not even going to. Yeah, I mean, he'll give himself the.
+1 hit.
Yeah.
Yes,
It
Kyle.
does get to be re-rolled. Either way.
Yep,
Yeah,
you got
cool.
it.
So he gave himself +1 to hit. He really wants to drop it.
Excellent. Phase.
Movement phase. We're looking at long odds here. These are my only 2 models left on the table.
But they are heroes.
But they are heroes, so let's see what we're looking at. It looks like that is
2 inches.
2.5.
Okay.
2.5 inches down, so we're going to subtract that from it. So he is going to attempt to run all the way over there.
Oh,
That's a 6.
Don't need to spend a
2.5
command
off,
point.
movement speed of 5. So that's it's 11 off of 2.5. We're going to be looking at 8.5 inches of movement.
Just need to get within anything. Looks good to me.
Cool. And that is outside of 3.
Oh, no.
Outside 3, not quite. Oh, I also have to be outside of 3 of you, so we're actually there.
Okay.
Alrighty.
What is that?
That is a Bloodthirster. 8 blood tithe points later, wholly within 12 of my priest, outside of 9 of all that. Gives me a character that gives me my long ball odds at taking this game back.
You do have characters. I only have 2.
Yes, if Scarbrand
Yeah.
can't drop Gotrek, let's see what the other Bloodthirster can do.
Okay, now we're going to go to your charge phase, huh? Or does he have a
Yeah,
shot?
that is at the end of the movement phase. He does not have any ranged weapons, so yes, we are going into the charge phase.
Okay.
Okay, so the Slaughter Priest is going to attempt to drop the enemy Warlord. He is still within the now reduced range of the banner, so he has +1 to his attack characteristic. He has also +1 to hits because of the prayer he gave himself. So with 4 attacks, 3s to hit. Let's see how he does.
Boom. 3 hits.
I'll take it. 3s to wound as well.
Oh, just
1, sadly. And no rend means you are fine.
I come back with my Knight Zephyros. No +1 for to attack for my charge, so and we'll get D6 mortal wounds. 4.
That's enough
Okay.
for my blood type point. Just 1.
And that is it for your turn, I believe, right?
It is. It is.
So now we have robot dice roll off.
It's turn 4.
Roll off.
Roll off.
Oh, I had both robot dice.
I've never needed a double turn so bad.
You got the double turn. Okay, Khorne, turn 4.
Turn 4. Alrighty. So, time for his move. It is 12 inches forward. So that's going to go ahead and place it right there from the base. Now, all the way back at the beginning, we rolled for the trait of the realm, and it is Burning Sky, so I might get punished for that
hopefully.
movement.
I hope you get punished. We'll have to see what. But they're supposed to have movement of 10, so we're going to scoot him back a little bit.
Yes, 2 inches
And
back.
so now see if Burning Skies works. Oh, he just takes. No, he doesn't take any more
No more wounds.
Four up,
No
yeah.
more wounds. I am fine.
He didn't get punished. And movement over here.
Yes, very simple. Just moving a little bit away from you, so I can be within.
Excellent. All right.
Okay, to the all-important charge phase. We are looking at. We are within half an inch.
Looks like 7.
No, we are outside half an inch of 7.
Okay.
So it's going to need an 8.
Okay, let's get it. Khorne's number.
Yes, it is. And
was
that is a 9.
You made it in.
We are in.
All right.
Let's
Any more charges?
find out. No, stay away.
Okay, and so start your combat phase.
I'm burning my command point to once again use the Reapers of Vengeance ability to attack twice in the combat phase.
Okay.
So the combat begins. I'm way outside of the banner, so we're just looking at his max strength, which is 5 attacks, 4s to hit, rerolling 1s.
Oh, we roll that one.
Oh, we'll take it.
4 hits. Come on.
4 hits, 2s to wound, but 6s to wound explode to a bunch of mortal wounds.
Oh,
There's a 6, and the rest of them do wound.
All right, so everybody within 8 inches.
8 inches.
So this skink is dead.
Very dead.
And then 2, 4, and he'll take 1. And then Gotrek takes 1.
1.
Gotrek has 3 wounds left. That was a good explosion.
And 4 saves to make.
Oh, okay, that's right.
At -2.
No, it turns into 1.
Oh, does
The
it?
5 turns into a 1. So, and I felt it. Misunderstood. I thought he meant the mortal wound thing. So, how many? What's your win? -2.
-2.
So he has a 6-up save. All right, I'll go through, and then need 3s. Save them all.
Save those ones.
All right, now you get to pile in attack again, my friend.
I do. He's just going to rotate, I guess, a little bit. But yes, here we go. Again, on his own. The only road he's
my
ever
God.
known.
Somebody watches the channel. Song lyrics all the time.
Okay, so 4s to hit, rerolling 1s. That's 3. And we're looking at 2s to wound, 6s for them sweet mortal wounds. But at least 2 of them go through.
Save. He saved 1, and then saves the other one.
Saves the other one.
And now he'll say hi to you back. 3s. I'm gonna fish for 6s. Oh, 3 6s. So that's 8 mortal wounds.
8 mortal wounds.
And then 5 at -2.
6 up saves. 1 saved.
Yeah. All right, my friend.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
All right, we'll do Realm Talk.
Yep.
Action. All right. I want to thank Mike for driving down in his car that started to overheat after an hour or so, but he made it. And it's great. I'm glad we were able to finally do this. We talked about it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Now he also has Iron Jaws, which I think. What do you like better, Khorne or Iron Jaws?
Don't make me choose.
Don't make me choose. Okay. And so, but the book when we're recording the book, actually, the preview is tomorrow.
Yes.
for War Clans, and so
Yes.
it was like I didn't want to do Iron Jaws video when it'd be obsolete, and by the time you watch this video.
Yeah.
And so brought his Khorne. We did the thematic thing where Scarbrand and Gotrek staring across from each other.
Yes.
And that was fun. I think it was due to ignorance that you were like, oh, no,
I had higher hopes for Scarbrand. I was like, I've heard scary things about Gotrek. I'm like, I'm sure I can.
Yeah,
It's Scarbrand. It's Scarbrand.
It's off the jab.
Yeah.
And so I liked your play of like, that didn't work. I'm going to attack these Volkai Berserkers now.
Yeah, clear the flank for the potential comeback.
Yeah, if you made that double turn where you pulled those guys back, that would have cleared a lot more off. And it was definitely Gotrek. If he's on the board, he can definitely hold down, but he's very slow, which he should be slow. You can't be that killy and be quick, and it's just like, ooh. I was a fan of the Doomfire Warlocks. They're pretty pricey, but I could see running some of those just as a wizard, and they're very fast. Because for my tournament army, I just added a wizard to it. I used to play no wizards at all, but anyway, that's side. Let's talk about the game.
Yeah.
I kind of did an order soup, looked at what I had, because Orc War Clans is tomorrow, and so is City of Sigmar. So I was like, this kind of City of Sigmar-ish. All the orders coming together. My brother lets his Seraphon here, so I was like, I need to use these before he takes them. And so that was cool. And so this was just a bunch of order stuff versus Khorne. And I think the mission helped me out. But it was fun. Gotrek, whatever. I've been calling him Gotrek since I was 9, so he's always going to be Gotrek to me.
There you go.
So Gotrek, he pulled his weight. This is my third time playing him. First 2 games, he actually, what you want to do against him is weight of dice. Just as many dice as you can throwing at him, because he's gonna fail those 3s. And but he just was able to carve through, and being able to re-roll and fish for 6s. Even though it didn't work every time, but it did work.
It does work. That is horrifying.
The Arcanaut Company, I think they're good under their. They have to be under their stuff, like the Sky Pikes and stuff, and they have to have the Chemist and all that stuff to buff them up. But it was I just wanted a kind of conglomeration of order going against chaos. This is kind of the theme I wanted to go to. But it wasn't that bad. I had a couple combos in there. Got the Knight Zephyros with Sword of Judgment. That's 8 attacks run that shit is good. And Khorne is Khorne. I'm a big fan. I've never fought against that many Skull Crushers and Bone Crushers.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of them on the charge. I wasn't aware that was per model, and I was like, because sometimes when you're recording, you're like, I don't know if that's right. And so I'll look off camera when I record. I'm like, oh yeah, that's totally right. They do per model, and I was like, whoo! I could definitely see picking some of those up, because they're 5 wounds each, 3 up save. It's like a Stormcast hero, each one of those guys.
Big tanky that deals mortal wounds on the charge, and I ran them because the big complaint with Scarbrand, why you don't see him a lot, is he's only moved at 8. So he's a bit slower, and so I was like, what if I took a bunch of movement 8? So everyone's moving at the same speed, the riders are going at the same speed as Scarbrand. It's just because movement 8, that's above average, so you're getting places. They ended up tanking most of that flank for a while.
They took out the Seraphon contingent. There was, I think, a skink left over here. The Seraphon did not pull their weight in today's game. But it was cool to see them on the board. My brother's a slow painter, but they'll get there eventually. Anyway, so thank you for coming down.
Yes.
And thank you guys for watching. And see you next time.